Welcome to Diablo 4 Season of Witchcraft. There is a Lunar Awakening event happening right now. I think it happens every Chinese New Year. So in that event, we're going to want to aim for shrines. We will grow our reputation by killing enemies around shrines. That's really the long or the short of it. But we're also one thing away from completing Chapter 3. If we do all the way to Chapter 7, we'll get a new pet. So let's just dive in with Sammy the Twisting Blades Rogue. If you are new here, and I doubt that is the case, I am using the Icy Veins Twisting Blades? Yeah, Twisting Blades Rogue. I am excited for the new pet. So, in order to do it, we need to find one Legion event. I don't see any on the timer, but sometimes they don't show up. So, let's go ahead and talk to the lady. I think we'll get a new mount by completing this event. And forgive me for playing with the camera again, because I want my beard in there. All right. Thank you for forgiving me. All right, this was the same person as last year.
Are you seeing this? That moon looks ripe, as if you could pluck it off the vine. Ancestors must be having some fun. Even heard the
I do. I run very fast now.
Humming the moon's tune, granting fortune to those who earn it. Better go revel in their boons while you still can. Who knows how long this awakening will last?
Well, until February 18th, but it's not her fault for not knowing that.
Name's Ying Yue. I'm here for the show, and from the look of it, so are you.
Amen, sister.
Family goes to festivals like this all the time. Feels like a bit of a second home that a second me once lived in. You see, my father's from Zhou, but I grew up in my mother's village nearby.
It would be awesome if they added another region to the game.
What's not special about it? New delicacies, games of fortune, colorful icons of Shansai all around. It's impossible to be sad here. Never seen the spires of Tongshi's temple nor walked the sacred roads. But it won't stop me from celebrating as hard as any Shan out there.
Amen, sister. Let's celebrate by slaying demons.
Sure, but Father always believed Sanctuary was created with 2 moons. Legend says one of the moons descended to Shansai, became the first Shang of folklore. The ancestor of ancestors, whose spirit lives on in everything we do here. I thought it might all be stories from my childhood, but stories come from somewhere, don't they?
That's right. Sometimes it's just a person's brain, but, you know, we don't have to judge. All right, so the long and the short of this event is slay enemies after activating spires. But for the season journey, we are still aiming for... Let me put a pin. Whoops, right there. We are still aiming for one Legion event. So I just need to find one of those at some point today, and we will have finished Chapter 3. And then 4 chapters away to getting the crow pet. The raven, maybe? It's another pet, but it's a bird. And who doesn't love birds? All right, I don't need to walk, even though my move speed is significantly better. And depending on the loot that we get, if we get a lot of good loot and we're frequently switching over, I'm probably just going to turn off the camera at some point. Interesting. They've got this listed as an event, but... Oh, no. I'm confusing myself. Alright. This is our first blood of the stream. We're getting warmed up. It's been a few days. I love that Doom Orb. Unfortunately, it is not going to be a part of the main build. Eventually, I'm going to have to try to find a few more things.
Protecting the larger ones.
Yeah, so let's kill all these dudes and then start killing the larger ones. What do you think about that? How do I get up there? Is it somewhere around here? I found it. I figured out how to go up. The larger ones won't die until the small ones are dead. See? Watch the tendril. It goes away. It's slowly melting and fading. It used to go all the way to the thing. Oh! Apparently I killed all of his stuff.
The light did not protect these knights from the
No.
vampires.
Because I thought there was one in here. But I guess not. I hope it doesn't bug out. Last time we played, this was the stronghold that glitched out on us. But there is another pustule. What dropped? I may have to adjust the brightness again. I've now made things too bright to see. I'm so good at this. Alright. Is there... Well, there's gonna be a few up here, so I might as well head in this direction. We're now at Paragon 14 out of 300. I highly doubt I will get this character to level 300. I mean, it's a long season, but I imagine I will get bored with the season before I get anywhere close to level 300. Okay. There's one or two more up here. One more. Good. Alright, this is a pretty good build. I like it. Before we rush into the next area, let me make sure that I keep spending these things. We gotta... Alright, looks like we're just doing all of these blue ones. But I also wanted to see if I had finally picked up Canny. No, I have not. So we'll need to do some Nightmare Dungeons to try to find this glyph. I don't think they drop in the world. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had to pick up glyphs. Thank you for dropping down. Alright, hopefully we can get through it. Ow. Okay, it's looking good. This was where it glitched last time. There we go. I do love how fast this character has become. And I am fairly brutal as well. I can see why people love this particular rogue build. It's just one of those things where as you're doing it, you're like, oh, I am so powerful. Let's just take a look. I don't think I have the aspect that goes into either of my swords and knives. But let's keep looking. I know there's people showing up. Now they're actually hitting me. You guys are making it hard to deal with loot. I didn't want to go to a hell zone. A hell tide. Not a hell zone. Okay. We're going to take a look at that other legendary piece of kit that I picked up. The item power is the same, so we're really looking at... like, it's a small increase on maximum life, but I lose critical strike damage, and I lose cold resistance. How is my fire resistance? It's already maxed out. I think I'm going to keep what I have for now. I don't think it's worth it. I like having critical damage. I seem to be doing a lot with that. But we can go ahead and grab one of those, give ourselves some more armor. And we're still cleaning up all around the world. But as soon as there is a Legion event, I need to drop everything and get in line for that. In fact, there is one. I'm glad I remembered. Where are you? Ah! This'll be tricky, but I think we can do it. We're going to set our waypoint, or our marker there, teleport there, and try to be very fast in clearing this stronghold. Hopefully I don't get stuck on the environment too much, as I am known to do. All right. We're going to get through chapter 3. It's going to be excellent. But of course, we want to keep in mind the lunar thing that's happening. That's a short-term event. I don't know if I can do this in 4 minutes, but I'm going to give it a shot. I always forget what this one is. Okay, so there are more pustules. Let me see. Maybe I need... I think I remember. Let's ignore all the enemies. Our Doom Orb can deal with them. Because in this one, we gotta deal with this boss. Talk faster!
So close.
There we go. We won't be able to kill her now, but we can at least get started on the next part.
Stop my research.
Okay, I think we have to read her research. Okay, good. It is marked. I'm glad I've got fast move speed. I can just zip right to these things.
Subject 23. The plague of Alcanus was born from the dead of this city. Like all of the corpses here, 23's tissue appears flush.
Alright. Sorry for the silence. I'm trying to remember everything that I have to do. Okay. Get to the other one. Kill her again.
I need more time.
Oh, she's not dead yet. Maybe she is? I don't see her on the mini-map. Come on, Doom Orb.
See, I could end suffering. Cure.
Excellent. Alright, so quickly, we gotta rush back to the boss arena. And this one might take a little while, because there are a few forced phases. Maybe I got through one of them. I didn't have to do any of them! That's awesome. Okay, pick everything up. Run over here. I hope I am doing okay on time. There it is. Excellent. Boom. And we've still got 3 minutes. If you're watching in the future on YouTube, if that does not deserve a like, I don't know what does. And yes, that should be 3 minutes away from finishing chapter 3. Well, 3-ish minutes. We gotta do this Legion event. Looks like someone else had to clear it. They're hanging out up top. They're the yellow dot on my mini-map. Maybe I will run up and tell them well done. Because I'm in a little rush right now. I'm like, man, I did great.
Well done.
You did it, dude. You did it, and you had time to spare. We should all feel pretty proud of ourselves. In this area, I mean, I still have 2 more to do. I've still got so many strongholds to clear. I think I cleared all of them in Zarbin-Zet, so that's good. All of them in Kyovashad. Next we've got 3 in Karagar. 2? No, there's the 3rd. I remember that one. And then 3 in the Dry Steppes. And 2 over here in Kyrgyzstan. And then I have so much that I need to do in Nahantu. I've only been there a few times. I hope that guy doesn't abandon me. Okay, at least someone else is joining in. That was fantastic. Ah, I love it. I'm proud of my naked rogue. Let me take a quick peek. Looks like we're going to go in this direction next. Oops. Oops. I know how to pooter. I know how to pooter. Then we need the headhunter, which I might have. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So I do have my 2nd glyph. That's good. I still need to find the 1st.
Hello.
Might as well be polite. We've got like 10 seconds before we all split up and start killing things. Alright, so these Legion events are fairly straightforward. Kill a bunch of dudes. Then a boss will... an elite will spawn. They've got 3 towers. Kill their towers. And then rinse and repeat 3 times until the main guy shows up. And it'll be easy. The yellow bar is how many enemies remain before we get the elite to spawn. There he is.
Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
It's funny because he's all bones. Ooh. Ah! I'm getting beaten up by a tower. Alright. Let's just head on over and start killing stuff again. I don't know if I've ever done a Legion event here. I mean, I've obviously done Legion events, I just don't know if I've done them at this particular location. And so I'm like, where are they going to spawn? Where do I go? What do I do? Alright. They've got that. Okay. Let's get him. He doesn't have bones. He's a spirit. Spirits don't have bones. I think I'm going to go left this time, relatively speaking. There they are. All these dudes think they can get away from me. No. I'm a rogue. I never forget. Perfect. Alright, kill his tower. Some of those guys weren't going up there to help. They were just gonna wait and kill the boss. Alright, let's go kill an overlord. We've achieved mastery. There's a very fun short on YouTube about these Legion events and how when the boss finally spawns, he just gets slaughtered immediately. And I think about that often because it's very true. Alright, dexterity would go up a little bit. I'm not totally interested in maximum resource, but I do love shadow imbuement. But I lose shadow resistance. I think we're going to rock with what we got for a little while, unless something is genuinely better. I think we're going to rock with what we got. Yeah, man. They're all about equal, which is to be expected. It just happens. It happens. All right. You wanted to give me some more stuff. What about you? Do you want to give me stuff? Nope. He doesn't want to give me stuff. And I got some mob to sight. I can start upgrading my stuff. All right. So as we said, that was all we needed to do to complete this chapter. So we'll collect everything. And then on this side, we need to do 6 more things. So I could start upgrading witch powers to rank 10. That should be fairly easy. The Helltide commanders are a bit of a pain because I'm not totally familiar with the Helltide areas, and so I see an event and I'm just like, go get that event! But it's possible that that event is just a regular world event and therefore will not give me one of these Helltide commanders, but we can try it. We can definitely do Nightmare Dungeons. We need to do those, and that can help us on our other quest. Incense will be easy. I can do that probably right now. I don't know if I've ever done that. I don't want to be in a party. And okay, so there's a couple of things for Helltides. Let's just head to a chemist and get that taken care of. Thank you. So we want incense. incense. I'm incensed at my incense. I don't know if I ever... Well, I do, because if I craft it, then I'm going to be like, all right, I got to use it.
All things are available to you.
But it's definitely not something I usually deal with. Let's do a defense. Max life and cooldown. Okay, so thorns versus max life versus dodge, which I like, versus armor. I mean, I'm up in people's faces, so for me, it's between thorns and dodge, and I don't remember if I get any boosts for dodging. What the hell, we just have to do one. There we go, it's done. I don't know why I'm over here thinking about it, as though it matters. Let's start upgrading the ones I have equipped. So I'm going to make my face disappear so I can actually see what I'm doing. And we're going to start with you. For how many did they say to level 10? Man, that was expensive. But let me make sure that that completed what it said. Yep. This is going to be pricey. So I'll probably have to go back to headhunt zones. Let's do the ones that I should be doing. Oof, I don't think I can do that again. Yep, that was it. Alright, so we gotta get to a headhunt zone, I imagine. But we should see some noticeable differences by upgrading these. So that's pretty dope. Really fast before we move on, I want to make sure that I have the correct ones assigned. So I still need that. Do I use this one? No. Okay, so the only one that I'm missing is the Aura of Specialization and the Piranado. Piranado. Piranado? I think Piranado is what they're going for. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Alright, forgive my lack of a face. I have to run to a blacksmith. I love that frog. I'm eventually going to replace him. It's going to make me sad. Unless I decide to go off book. Yeah, we're getting rid of all of it.
There's that.
Okay, I don't see any unlocked. Which makes me sad, because there's still 2 that I am missing. Fantastic. I think they gave me even more caches. Yep. Boxes inside of boxes. Gotta love them.
You welcome me when no one else would.
Okay, and before my face comes back, I need to check out my rune words. I'm looking for Lith Ohm. Lith Ohm. Lith. I am almost positive I don't have it, and I don't because I don't have any of the rare ones, and I still don't have Ohm. That's okay. That's okay. Let's take one last look. We're probably going to keep everything that we currently have equipped, except for that one. So help me remember. Don't help me remember. I can do this on my own. I'm a big boy. I know what I'm doing. This was one of my rings. I think it's aspect of the expectant. Yes. Okay. Aspect of the expectant. The expectant. The expectant. Now, let's find a jeweler. Put our socket back in. Perfect. Then we gotta go find the blacksmith. I mean, believe it or not, it is fun. I do enjoy doing this. I just don't usually have an audience when I am rolling the dice over and over again, so I get a little nervous. All right, we want natural finesse with damage to close enemies. There it is. But I will take most of what it would give me. So if I have to, I'll take the distant enemies. It kind of sucks because I only have one ranged attack. Agility cooldown reduction is what we're looking for here. Let me see what you just said. How can we gamble our... Gosh, I wish you could. I have actually looked up a few times to see if there are integrations, and maybe I'm just not smart enough to know where to look, but I don't see them yet. All right, we got the one we wanted, and it's a pretty good percentage, so I'm willing to roll the dice and aim for damage to close enemies. Ouch. I mean, crowd control is way better than distant, but we want close enemies because we are the type of rogue that gets right up in people's faces and introduces ourselves with our knives. Damage is good. Oh, this always breaks my heart when I am just stuck here wondering. There! Last roll, and we got it. Fantastic. Oh, we also never dealt with the sword. Okay. I gotta switch back over to Icy Veins, and our weapons, we want Cutthroat augments. Specifically, we want a chance for Twisting Blades to hit twice, because I don't think we do any of the other ones, so they would all be worthless. Oof. So that will get a reroll. And then natural finesse again. Please give me close enemies in one. Ouch. I've already forgotten which one I'm looking for. Cutthroat. Let's do it again. I keep getting the same one. Alright, well at least we got something different, but I still can't use it. There, finally. And since I can roll again, let's try to get close enemies. I get one chance. I'll take damage. Damage is fine. It's at the bottom of the range, but I'll take it. It's fine. I'm not planning on it. And since we are already using its natural imbuement, let's just take a look to see. I don't know, maybe I picked up one of the aspects. We're looking for rapid aspect. Ugh. Okay. Or slice and dice, which I also don't have. Oh, this is terrible. All right, so let's just pick one that matches, because I mean, this might be fun. I enjoy dashing, so we'll just use this in the interim, just to make sure everything has an aspect at least. All right, junk everything else. We don't need it because we. Man, I was hoping. I'm always hoping. I always got my fingers crossed. Okay. Next up, we need to head to the Tree of Whispers. Oh, and I can take a look to see if I can buy any of the Witchcraft gems. I've never tried to buy one. I have no idea if they're any good. Here she is. Well, first... Oh, I'm glad she doesn't have any available to purchase because I did not have anything. Alright, so I don't see any gems with this. I don't know how to craft gems. I don't know how to craft gems from her. That kind of sucks. Maybe it's a... I think it requires level 10 here. So I think I have to complete the 440 favors. Which we can do. It's not something that I feel obligated to do. Oh, the whole reason I came here was to deal with this. Let's do one-handed weapons. They're probably going to get thrown away anyway, but maybe one of them has the aspect that I need. Still don't have what I want. That's okay. Yeah, I don't think either of those are going to be the one that I want. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're getting there. Little by little. We're getting stronger. Alright, what do we have to do in this chapter? We can do the headhunt zones in order to collect the currency to upgrade our powers. We could... I need to do Nightmare Dungeons. That's a good idea, everybody. I'm glad you guys came up with it. Which one to do? Let's just do this one. We can do stuff in Nahantu. We might as well. There's my naked rogue with his knives. I wonder... I thought I already did that. Yeah, if I leave, I think they get mad at me, so we'll keep it activated to remember to do. But the goal is going to be completing this Nightmare Dungeon. Hopefully we can find some shrines and start upping our reputation. Alright, we got efficacy. That's a cool one. It's still not the one I want. I think the one I want is Canny. We got a key. I think the key is just for the treasure room, because I think this is an open dungeon. But I don't really want the treasure room, but it would have what I don't know. Oh, this is how I play these games alone. I just sit there and think, but I don't know if I want to do it. But if I do it, it'd be good. But would it be good? I don't know if it would be good. There, it's right there. Let's just do it. Let's just take care of it. I don't see any treasure goblins in here. It was fine. It wasn't terrible. Sometimes I have to talk to myself like I am a child. You know, remind myself that it's okay. Excellent. Still don't see Canny being picked up. Oh, it was a dead end. I walked into a dead end. Cannot believe I would do that to myself. I do love that Doom orb. I wonder what the Piranha-nado or Piranado will be like. Maybe it will be even better than the Doom orb. But I dig it. It just rushes off and kills some dudes for me. It's like, I got it, boss. You stay right there and pick up your treasure. Ugh. I don't know who you are, but you're stopping me from picking up treasure. Alright. I think all the dudes who are stopping me are dead. Alright, alright. Still have not found the last pieces that I need. I need a few specific rune words. Well, 2 to be exact. And I need... Well, I probably need several other glyphs, but I need 1 to put into my first Paragon board. But things are looking pretty good. We're doing fine. I'm starting to enjoy this Twisting Blades rogue. I can see why it is as popular as it is. All right. Oof. Excellent. I love walking into a room full of elites. They used to terrify me, but now I am powerful, and nothing scares me. Except maybe Lilith. There we go, we finally found a shrine. Get some kills. I'm gonna head over here to try to get more kills before it wears off. Because I don't think I can kill the boss in time. Alright, well we got a few kills. I imagine that gave us some reputation. Cool. Oh no! That's cheating! You're not allowed to be 2 bosses. Can't believe they would do that to me. They're such stinkers. What do we got? What do we got? I think we are maxed out on both of those. So we're mostly ignoring this gear unless we find one that has a little star above it, and I don't think we'll find any in this difficulty. But we can do that, And we can head down here just to see. Nope, still don't have Canny. Where is it? Did I... Ah, there it is. My big face was blocking the screen so I couldn't see. Okay. Let's head to Ked Bardu. Maybe we got some reputation. Maybe we got a reward. I sometimes get lost in these cities. And it's a shame that we can't see the moon that she sees, but I imagine it's up there somewhere. That way. I already spoke to you. Yeah. And now, how are the ancestors feeling about me lately? They're not even feeling level 1. It's going to be a while before we get to tier 10. But at least some of these tiers have double rewards. So I'm into that. I like it. I'm into it. Let's go ahead and mark there. I think what I'm going to try to do to keep things varied is I am going to deal with strongholds and then go to a nightmare dungeon. Gotta love your neighbors. Whoops. There we go. Once we're done with the tributes, I'm gonna start marking some of these to be thrown away. Because there are some of these that I don't like Volcanic and Stormbane's Wrath. And since we're almost full, then I might as well just get rid of some of these. One of these days we gotta do those too. So much stuff to do still. Alright. Off we ride to the next waypoint, followed by the next stronghold. Then we'll do another nightmare dungeon. Since we're here, might as well indulge in some murder. Sweet. Excellent. We are at tier 1. So at least it didn't take forever to go up in tiers. Alright, well, that's the end of that. It was fun while it lasted, but now we can ride to the next waypoint if I don't get stuck on the environment, as I often do. Sometimes it feels as though you walk faster than you ride on a horse, but I think that's because they zoom the camera out. I think relatively speaking, your horse speed is based on your movement speed, and therefore it will always be faster than your movement speed. That's just what I think based on the camera zooming out. Because there have been times when I thought I was a quick little rabbit friend, and then one of my slow barbarian buddies will hop on his horse and just gallop right away from me. Like, of course, if he uses a boost, then that's going to make him go faster. But I think he just goes faster anyway. Alright, more lethality. Man, we're leveling up quite fast with these shrines. I kind of like it. But we gotta find more baddies. Baddies! There you are. Oh, man. These things seem to be placed where there are not many baddies. But that's okay, I enjoy it. It's fun. It gives me a reason to break off the path and rush over to a shrine. I'm skipping this event. I apologize to any of yous who were desperately looking forward to it. Again, I run out of people to kill. So long as I have that cup over my head, then I should be golden to just keep murdering things. Alright, it's gone. Sad.
That'll come up like any other.
Alright, before we go to the stronghold, I'm gonna do this last one over here. I'm enjoying it too much. And maybe we can take it into the stronghold with us. I don't think we fight enemies soon enough for it to matter, but we'll try.
Out on the rocks. But why is its beacon unlit?
Yeah, I think it's gonna expire. No, we got a couple of people killed before it was gone. Alright, I think there's a secret path. It's not much of a secret path, it just skips that little winding area. Whoops. But now you know. If you're ever annoyed by this particular stronghold, there is that small shortcut. Yep, just wait for baddies to drop. Good. Lots of dead dudes. 10 more seconds. Alright, there we go. One of these days I will not try to attack my little dart frog. Experience tells me that I have to go this way because there's someone holding on to the winch over here. There we go. Ooh! Ooh! Treasure goblin! Thank you! Yeah, man. Oh, no! No, man! Alright, let's see what we got. We don't have anything we can do with that. We just gotta head off and break it all down. As you do. Alright. Everything else is looking solid. And at this point, I am trying to unlock the last two aspects that I need. So I'm going to be breaking down a lot of stuff. Because I don't think I really need to be focused on... Like, if I get something with a star, I will keep that. But I think everything else, we're trying to get aspects. So we're just going to break it down. Good. And good. I was curious as to what that was. I saw it earlier, and I was like, well, empty chests. Can I open it? Alright, let's do it again, but this time with water effects damaging us. Alright, we got any more baddies? Anyone else? My orb is killing them before I even register that they have appeared. Oh, I walked right into that. Perfect. Alright, let's go kill a boss. I don't think there's anything to do here. Yeah, we just kill the boss and light the lighthouse.
You'll never harm another soul.
I mean, as long as no one goes into your dungeon. Because you're kind of always the boss in this particular dungeon. Yay! No more ships crashing! I'm sure we will never have a new undead, the drowned version of the undead. There we go. All right. So, this stronghold has the last waypoint that we need. And it's not terribly difficult. I think we can get through it pretty quickly. But, as I have been saying, we gotta get through some Nightmare Dungeons. We want to complete the next portion of the seasonal journey. I'm just trying to do all my other stuff in between. And I think I have put off this quest long enough. Let's go ahead.
You found a dust daisy. A trader was asking about them just yesterday. Here, let me give you something for it.
Yay! Little, you know, a little chunk of experience. I'm into that. Alright, I mean, upgrading aspects is good, but we really want to unlock the last two that I'm looking for. I think the ancestors like me. Like me.
Gods, you're back. I've been dying of curiosity. What was it like? Right, magical, I know. Oh, Dad would have loved to see all this. You're pretty good at winning over the ancestors. For a demon slayer. Keep it up. The night's still young.
Yep, it's going to be nighttime until February 18th. How about that? But there we go. Chapter 1 of the Lunar Awakening is completed. We picked up a couple of more boxes inside that box. Always fun. Although, I gotta get over to the alchemist. This blessing may soon become a curse. I don't know what that eyeball symbol is.
Let me help.
Thank you. Now I got some space. All right, what is that eyeball? Oh, it's the armory. For some reason, it won't let me interact with it. One day I will learn what that is, and I will stop asking every time I see it. I'm like, what? What could that be? What is that thing? It's just there, man. It's just there. All right. Nightmare Dungeon, here we come.
Ah, a warrior. How may I serve? Forge awaits your return.
I mean, it's not the one we want, but at least we finally unlocked a new thing. Oh, I don't want to do Stormbane's Wrath. I must have picked it up recently. Alright, we're doing that one. It's got the Ancestors' Favor. We'll get a little more experience. I imagine that stacks with the Lunar thing. The point is we should be leveling up pretty quick if we find a shrine in here. I mean, it's not a person, so you can cut it up and eat it. I only frown on cannibalism. Remember, we left that life behind. Alright, get away from that. Okay. Kind of looking for shrines on the mini-map, as well as... Well, really, that's it. Just shrines. And then as I'm walking, I'm also trying to keep an eye out for any glyphs that might fall on the ground. And the runes. I still need some runes. I really want that canny glyph. Alright, what are you? Release the lever! Maybe that opened a treasure room. Maybe I need to find 2 or 3 more levers in order to open a treasure room. But we're just gonna put our hand on the right wall and go that way. Alright, it is a treasure room. So I need to find... Well, I don't need to, but I should find the other levers. I mean, it won't take long. I'm a quick little guy. I go zipping around. All right. Nothing there. Nothing there. Whoops. I didn't, I usually try not to hit the things that are in the environment, because oftentimes they hit me back. Like, they're supposed to hit the nearest enemy, but usually they just hit me. Alright. Let's get in here, kill some dudes, maybe get a glyph. Ow. Walked right into it. I knew it was there. I watched it happening. Alright, no glyph. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because we do have Headhunter. Yes. So, 20% bonus to all normal nodes. And then as I start to level it up, it will increase its damage. And when I get all of the dexterity in range, it will further increase damage to elites. But for now, let's just boost all of the normal ones that are in range, which is just these 3. But I'm into it. I like it. I almost left the dungeon. I forgot. We're still working. Still got stuff we're doing. We got people to kill. man, I do enjoy the shadow imbuement. As long as I remember to do it, it's pretty powerful. Alright, fine. Fine. Alright, there we are, sitting up straight.
Oh no!
Don't oh no. Don't oh no. Don't say oh no. That makes me think that there might be danger present.
Help! I beg you!
I'll try, but you'll probably turn in... Oh, you're an event. Alright. Well, why not?
Watch out!
The guy died. He told me to watch out, and then he died. Good job, guy. I mean, he did the important thing, which is to keep me alive. Sorry, lady, I see someone on my mini-map and I want to kill him. Like that. Yep, there we go. I sometimes forget to kill things. Just get thinking about killing a boss. What is this? Oh, it's still not what I want. It's still not what I want. Alright, let's see if we can find this guy. I like it. Let's see if we can find more things to get stabby with. Oh, oh, I hear you. I hear you. You want to get stabbed. And I appreciate the honesty. Alright, let's read an item description if we have one. Some of these do, some of them don't. I might have to go back to town. Alright, put a pin in the item description. Because I think I have to go find a unique one. Yeah, right now it's just stats. so let's maybe see if I can find a unique item. Because I bet it's better. Sweet, we got a lot of stuff. Wait for that to go away. Go to that one. Ugh. I went away before it could tell me. Ah, I already did that. I can't believe they would do that to me. But we do have a new little thing that I'm never going to use. But we are 2 out of 5 on those. So let's head to a stash and redeem these beard hairs. I mean, I just have them lying around.
Once I get started, I can't be stopped.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Crafted. I need to pull it out of my thing so I can read it. It's so freaking hard to see. Excuses, I know. Crafted by the cannibal Armada. Each piece of this interlocking armor has been sharpened into a knife's edge. Even a century after death, the plate remained on her corpse, unable to be removed safely. So I must have pulled the razor plate unsafely from her corpse when I eventually got it. That's okay, I hurt myself all the time. It happens to the best of us.
Been fighting hard?
Or hardly fighting. Oh man, I didn't see if I unlocked the one I wanted. We'll have to check at another time. Because for now, One more dexterity. We're getting there. Not even halfway, but we're getting there. And what time we got? All right, let's stick with the original plan. I was about to switch things up, as it were, but I think the original plan should be what we do. I think tomorrow I can get focused on trying to go to the next difficulty, Torment 1. Because it might be a process, or it might be something that we get through quickly. I don't know how I'm going to do at the altar. Or the pit, rather. The Artificer's Pit. But I know I can take out these strongholds. Sorry, I'm not going to do it. The wounded druid is on his own. Oh, you didn't want to... Oh, you had to crawl. I thought you had to jump. I guess the horse doesn't have to crawl. Nope. It's not true. I'm gonna make it burn very temporarily.
A memory.
Yep.
Tortura will not fall to you, Astaroth.
How did Astaroth find the time to do that? We might do another hardcore campaign with no skipping, but Astaroth really only shows up for a very short period of time.
The spirits here.
Like, it's right before the end of Act 2, where he appears, and then you kill him, and that's it for Astaroth. So I don't know how, in that particular form, he was able to get to this stronghold and conquer it, essentially.
The smoke! I can't see.
Please, mercy.
What a jerk. I can't believe the demon Astaroth did not show mercy. I am legitimately shocked. I just have a speech impediment where everything I say sounds like I'm being sarcastic. I don't know who showed that to me recently, but it made me laugh very hard. Alright, well, that was fast. I think I want to go this way. Because sometimes I take myself all the way around back to the middle, and then I go down the ladder to get to this last one, but I think it's faster to just go across the rope. Yeah. Yeah.
Fire in my blood, my skin.
Yeah, man. Sucks. Don't worry. It'll be over soon.
Your efforts are futile.
I disagree. I disagree with that as well.
You shall feed the flames. You who is touched by hatred.
I wonder who this boss will be. It was Astaroth who attacked. Is it going to be Astaroth even though I killed him in the campaign? No, it's Baelgamoth. I don't know who he is, but I'm glad he's dead. Back to the fires of hell with ye. Not too shabby. They're pretty quick. You can get through them pretty quick. It might take a little longer if we were to go into Torment 1. But for now, where we're just trying to clear these things out, I don't feel a need to be challenged by it. We're going to find plenty of challenge from all of the dungeons in the future. Let's see if I've got another Ancestor's Favor. Yeah, baby! That little gold dot that was briefly on the map right underneath the logo, or the little icon for the dungeon, that tells you that you have already unlocked the aspect, but there is a chance that you can upgrade it by completing the dungeon. It's just a way of kind of marking completion without really getting too confusing. If it's a little treasure chest, then you have not unlocked that aspect. And so this is your first time diving in, first time with the aspect. But if you have unlocked the aspect and it's your first time diving in, you get the little gold dot. Clear? Everybody caught up? No symbol for a dungeon you have already completed, because no new rewards. I love it when they pop.
Is my specialty.
That's gonna blow up, so I don't want to fight it. That barrel that was up there. Alright, found a dead end. I like dead ends. I'm good with dead ends. Ooh. 2 animus dudes in one spot. It's kind of cheating, you guys. This is fantastic. I'm leveling up pretty quickly. I mean, it's gotta, like, it's obviously the boost from the Ancestor's Favor, and I could even boost it further by drinking a potion. I just didn't think about it until now, so I'm probably not gonna do it. Fantastic. We got to the next tier, and I think that was the one that had 2 unlocks. And of course, we've still got part of our seasonal journey, one of those tiers unlocked. So there's stuff to collect yet. Perfect. Just doing a little slaughter around the dungeon, you know, just making sure everybody's good and dead. How do I... dang it. I don't think L2 actually breaks the crowd control state. Alright, let's go find where we deposit this. I don't think it's up here. You guys showed me. So powerful, you guys. I am glad that I am collecting Obdusite. That is what you use to upgrade your equipment. I just didn't think it started dropping until you got to the torment levels of difficulty. So the point that I'm making is I can start upgrading my armor.
Our sacrifice shall be rewarded. Salvation is within our grasp. Oh, hail the unholy mother and her divine plan.
Yeah, man, these devouts of Lilith, they I don't know, they don't seem like they're always in the right mind. I don't know if theirs is a religion I would recommend. I don't want to get too judgy here, it's Seems like if freedom is just violence-based, maybe it's not the freedom you thought it was. Woo! Things got a little tricky in there. Maybe I shouldn't be making fun of the Lilith religion. I think I got under their skin. You know, I don't know if you're still in chat, Mike, but that was the first time I ever read that item description for the razor plate. First time I've ever read any of these item descriptions, and I now feel a little dirty holding on to a cannibal's razor-based armor. I'm like, ooh, their whole thing was just chopping off pieces of meat, even the meat that was trying to attack you. They're like, yeah, just get it, get that meat. All right, I think there's an event somewhere on this floor. Maybe not. I thought for sure that's where that would lead. Because I don't need to do them. It would be good for the experience, and it would be good for getting equipment. Because we do want to get a few more aspects unlocked. Now, eventually we're going to want to take a run at some of the ladder bosses, and that is spelled like the tool, Ladder. I don't know why. I thought when I heard people say ladder bosses, I thought they were saying Latter, as in the latter portion of the game where they show up. But nope, for some reason, Diablo spells it as the tool. They are ladder bosses. I don't know either. Sweet. We got a unique bow. Wind Force. I don't think it's going to be one of the ones that I equip. Yeah, the only weapon they want me to equip is Condemnation, which is a dagger. But when we get there, it'll be cool. For now, let us mark it as a favorite. Good. So I can remember to put it into my stash. And one more. These ones, I don't know how many of them I will get that bonus attribute. The earliest ones, I will likely do it because they have the lowest requirement. Like, I'm only 2 intelligence away from getting that one. And 31 away from getting that one. But then as it goes on, they get more expensive. Every time you unlock one, the price goes up. And so it's interesting how many of these will get the bonus and how many of them will not. Just saying. Just saying is all. All right, where are we going? We don't want to go to Gaeacool. We want to go to Ked Bardu. Because that is where our rewards are. And I want those rewards. I want them. Everything else except for the thing that I favorited is going to get trashed. I tried to make sure I don't have duplicates. So I just wanted to go through and make sure of that. Everything else is golden. Nothing upgraded or unlocked. It's always a shame.
Perhaps.
All right, let's go do it. Let's go collect a reward. And I think it's 2 rewards. Perfect. I like it. Give it all to me. We got more boxes inside of boxes. Might as well open them all up. Oh, I might run out of space. I might have to buy more space. Oh no, good. They were all duplicates. Yep. Everything's gonna get trashed. We're getting this loot fast enough. I don't feel like I need to hold on to any of it. There was something about the blacksmith cache. I think I had to do one of them. I'm not seeing anything unlocking on the season journey. Ah, I gotta do 4 more.
My skill is unmatched. You'll see.
Perfect.
Good get for you.
Right? That should have been it. I got 5 of them. Okay, good. All right. I was a little nervous. So we still need to do 4 more of these things. I'm thinking we can do the final 2 Nightmare Dungeons. We can probably get that done fairly quickly. And then why not? Why not? We've probably got enough to get most of our stuff to level 1. We'll just do it until they tell us we can't do it anymore. I enjoy it. I like making my stuff stronger. I can do a few of these at level 2. Because they double in price every time. Well, I guess they just go up by 10. And then I think they go up again when you get to the next tier. It's been a while since I've had to upgrade my equipment. My last softcore character, once I got everything fully leveled up, I don't know if I ever returned. All right. We're looking pretty strong. We are looking pretty solid. Let's do another Nightmare Dungeon. Just to, you know, do it. I'm going to look for another Ancestor's Favor. There we are. And it's another one where I might get an upgraded aspect. It's not a guarantee. Softcore. I am in softcore. I don't want to stress about losing my character while I'm just trying to complete the seasonal journey. And then when I get bored with the softcore character, I usually open up a hardcore character just to play around and experiment. Thank you for asking. Let's get back in here and get to murdering with our Twisting Blades rogue. It's not too bad. I love it, and I hope you are playing seasonal. Even if you are doing the campaign, I would recommend doing it in the season. Just because you'll be working towards completing stuff while you are doing the campaign. And once you're finished with the campaign, you might as well, you know, fully devote that character to your season. But I dig it. I would recommend doing the headhunt zones. That will get you through the seasonal campaign fairly quickly. But really, if you're just doing any of the grim favors, the whispers that are worth 5 favors, you'll get through it pretty quick. I forgot that I was in an event. I guess I should stick around and help this lady survive. Alright, we got through mastery. Just gonna finish this. Alright, with your seasonal character, what are you playing as, if you don't mind my asking? I will say I've got a buddy playing Spiritborn this season, and he loves it. He's like, this is so OP.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead.
You probably would.
Here. Please.
Let's just get through this thing. Let's just get through first, and then we will deal with putting our ability points where they need to go. Alright. Dude, I enjoy the Druid. I played a couple of seasons ago, and I don't remember what the build was called. I did use a build guide because I'm not very creative, but it had all of the companions with it, all of the pets. I guess they're not really pets because your pet only does one thing, but all of the little dudes like the wolves and ravens and the roots. It was so powerful. And the only criticism I had was that when I had to roll the dice on move speed, I sometimes wouldn't get it, so everybody else moved faster than me. But once I got in there and just stood back and let all my dudes do all the work, it was great. You're okay, just walk it off. Just walk it off. I do love this shadow imbuement. As long as I remember to do it, it is so fun. I like it when they pop. Alright, alright. I'm getting like flashes of the blood blisters every time those elemental totems pop into my mini-map. I'm like, kill it fast before it bursts! But I think I can just ignore the elemental totems. I don't think they care. They're not picky like those blood blisters. Ugh. Alright. Go ahead and put that in. I don't know how far the boss arena will be. I think I'm still gonna just put my hand on the right wall and just navigate that way. I don't need to find everything in this dungeon. Yeah, you are. You make me fight faster. I really love the witch powers. I love the witch powers. I'm gonna miss them at the end of the season. Kind of reminds me of the construct powers a few seasons ago. I think about those on occasion. But these witch powers, they're fantastic. Good. Very good. All right. Got that. Let's take a look. We only need one more Nightmare Dungeon. And then I need to do 3 more of these things. But as we do oftentimes do, let's break it up by doing a stronghold. We'll just get one knocked out. One thing that I don't have to worry about in the future. Once again, I'm still looking for those 2 aspects for my knives. So I'm just going to break everything down and hope.
I can break that down.
All right. I mean, I'm using the aspect of the expectant, so getting it upgraded is good. I could always off stream go and get that upgraded. We're doing these 2. And I'm still looking for Canny. Makes me sad. We'll get it eventually. It will be mine. All right. That is the only one that I forgot about. I got so sidetracked with those 2 that I completely forgot about the existence of this one. But I'm not going to do any of the headhunt zone. Even though it does go towards the seasonal journey. I just want to get through. Oh, that's a new graphic. I have no idea. I'm going to head over to those cocoons. Watch that graphic next to my mini map, because that seems new. So I just want to see, like, will it disappear when we have killed the main cocoon? You see how it's flashing? Like purple? Still flashing. Well, now somebody else activated their roots. And so I think that's gonna impact whether or not this turns itself off. Alright, let's get him killed real fast. Alright, so it stopped flashing, and now it looks like it needs to be filled up. I don't know. It'll be an interesting thing to explore. But that's not what we're doing right now. Right now, we're gonna go and become lethal. Yeah. Get those kills. Alright, not too bad. Not really enough to make a big deal out of it, but maybe I can get into this area before it wears off. Come on. There we are.
Signs of a bloody struggle.
Nah, I think it wore off.
What happened here?
Alright, I think I have to go. Yeah, I have to. I have to look at these key locations and do my best not to die. As I am sometimes want to do. Occasionally I do kick the bucket. I'm gonna do my best not to this time. I think it's in there. Maybe that's just where the boss is. I know there's one down here. It's always the third one that I can't remember where to find. Any baddies? There they are. Alright, let's head... Maybe it's here? Ooh! I walked right into it! I saw it too! I was like, I should throw a knife and break that. And then, no, I used my foot to break it. That was terrible. Alright, it was in here. Where's the boss? There you are. Yep. I don't think I can kill him. Yeah. I think I have to fight him in his arena. Which, you know, fair. There are times when I only want to be fought in my arena. Alright, let's finish her off. And that's all of Karagar. So we have done 3 regions. I don't know. I don't think we will ever come back to this area because there's no waypoint. But we'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out together. One of these days I'll have all of the armors and I'll make a new thing for my wardrobe. I was over here to look at this. So we just have one more for the Nightmare Dungeon, but I'm gonna clean out. I'm gonna empty my bag before I try to complete a Nightmare Dungeon. Oh man. Forgive me for this nocturnal, but I just finally sounded out your name in my head, and it is quite clever, and so I had to draw attention to it. It's like, oh, that's good. I like it. I don't believe I have any more Obdicite. No, I do. I've got enough for a few more upgrades. Let's go with that one. Yes. These will only go to Masterwork 8. I have to get something a little bit better eventually to get to 12. But that'll happen. That'll come. And then we're going to go up for the next portion. All right. Oh. Let's let him give me treasure. Please be an upgraded aspect. I need upgrade. Nope. Just resources. That's fine. Resources are good. We need those too. Yeah, let's do it. Let's head on in. And I have never unlocked whatever aspect is in here. That was that little treasure chest. I know I do it very fast, and you're probably not seeing it. But that's what I meant. Maybe we'll look at the map later, and then I can actually show you. But it's not important. What you really want is a legendary equipment that has everything anyway. I love making them pop. All right, things are looking good. Baddies are still popping. We're gonna do hand on the right wall, like we always do.
Experiment number 7. Raised another undead today. Excellent specimen. Technique improving. Full mobility this time.
Nice.
To move a scroll. Scroll ended up in torn pieces.
Oh.
Must work on fine control of things and hearts. Here's when the clans might sniff at use of necromancy. But undead labor is cheap. Free. Library too valuable to let rot. But too expensive to hire mercenaries. Studies go well. Who knows what gems are not discovered here?
So, the first child of Lilith and the angel was a necromancer. And so you would think necromancy would be fairly accepted in this world, but oftentimes you'll be in these dungeons and you'll read one of those notes and it'll be from a necromancer being like, I gotta keep this all secret. It's gotta be hush hush. No one can know of this horrible magic that I have discovered. And it's like, it's pretty tame, my dude. There's lots of people who do your magic. And most of them are heroes. What, one of them makes a prophecy about Lilith going to hell, and then every other necromancer is made to feel ashamed? No, no! Be proud of your bone army. Just as my rogue is proud of his bone knife. I don't think I'm going to save that one. I love the artillery shrine! And we leveled up again. Gosh, it would be nice to get that mount unlocked before the week was up. It'd be cool to do it this week. But most likely, we'll have to go into next week to do it. I don't think they're gonna let me level up with this event as quickly as they are now. All right, things are dying. I am growing. I think things are looking good. I'll try. Don't die. You died. What a jerk. Asking me for help only to die and turn into a baddie. Can't trust anyone these days. That's why I stab everything. Alright, now we just have to find the door. I love it when they pop. Is it up here? No. But it is up here. So I'll take it. Are they really going to count these people as part of the Forbidden Archive? I guess they are. Why did I have to open that door if I still have to kill all the dudes? I'm going to go through the door. Yeah, I think these are the enemies I have to slay. Worst case scenario, I have to go back and kill a couple of dudes on the previous floor. Really? The spirit will carve up like any other? This is some delicious in-dungeon kind of bizarrities going on. But if Variana thinks she can carve up the baddies, then more power to her. I'm into it. Alright, we ran out of artillery. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need it. We don't need it to kill these dudes. I just wanted more of that favor from the ancestors. You know, the ones who like me. The ones who like me like me. Alright, everybody's dead? Nope, not everybody's dead. I got 15 remaining. Let's go kill 15 dudes. You guys look like 15 dudes. There it is. Done and done. All right, so we've got just a few more things to do for this portion of the seasonal journey. Yeah, we're just going straight up. One more. So, the headhunt zones will probably be the easiest. Because I need to get those witchcraft powers leveled up. Be pretty dope to level up my frog. And then we need 2 more after that. I don't know if I have any of these draughts of whispers. Let's take a look at that. I'm gonna make my face disappear briefly. I do. All right. Let's head to Gaia Cool, clear out our inventory, and then jump into a headhunt zone, drink the potion, and then I don't remember what else I was supposed to do. I'm really good at paying attention to things. You know, that's one of my specialties. Okay, just a couple of things upgraded, neither of which I'm really going to use. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see if it happens. But I doubt it. All right. Yeah, I'm leaving all the side quests. I'll deal with them one day. I've just done so many of them that it doesn't really feel like I need to deal with it. Did we get any boxes inside of that box? We did! And I still don't have the ones I'm looking for. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, what are you giving me? I'm not using that either. But that's okay. Everything's okay. I don't know why you guys are freaking out. I'm not freaking out. And not enough for another one. Alright. We've only got about 5 minutes left, so I am going to really quickly deal with this stronghold. Because I think this has a waypoint. And we'll make that the end of the stream for today. But we will be back tomorrow, so make sure to follow and turn on your notifications, and then you'll know when it's happening. But I think we did pretty good. We're most of the way through Chapter 4. I have a lot of stuff unlocked. I still don't have everything. I don't know why I decided to fight those dudes. I don't need to. I want to go in here and kill some of these dudes. Alright, if memory serves, I have to find a bunch of elites. Oh yeah, that one I need to find a key to do. So let's kill some dudes. Maybe we'll find a key. I think we found a key. Ah. And let's go kill this guy too.
It's over.
Stupid smoke bombs. It's weird that the smoke bombs impact my hearing. The guy's taunting me, but I can't hear what he says because there's smoke in my eyes?
What do you think you are?
I think I'm killing you. Alright, they're falling back. I'm gonna get his report. His request.
Yet still, we hold our posts. We, the undersigned officers.
I could use someone like you on my crew.
I bet you could, but come on, let's fight, let's fight. I already used my shadow imbuement. Thank you. These people, they have no respect for my cooldowns. Nice. Easy peasy. And it's done. I'm into it. I think tomorrow the goal should be I think the goal should be the Lunar Awakening. I think that's what we should do. We should work on trying to make sure that our character is looking good. And yeah, I think that will be the main thing. Getting through the Lunar Awakening. If we are able to complete it, great. We can do the rest of Chapter 3. Maybe, or Chapter 4, sorry. Maybe we'll do Chapter 4, the Hellborn, or Helltide stuff. Because there should be shrines inside the Helltides. So that's 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, let's make that the plan. All right, so be back tomorrow. We're going to do all of this again, but we are going to get through the season journey. If we complete the season journey and we get bored with our rogue, we can fire off a hardcore character and see how well we do. But for now, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came in. If you are watching in the future on YouTube, make sure to hit that like button. You can leave a comment. Please follow or subscribe, depending on whatever free option is there for you. If you want to support me financially, the best way to do that is on Twitch. Just get a subscription going, and that's always nice for me. We will be back tomorrow with more Season of Witchcraft. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.